everybody. Welcome back to Singer Family Adventures. My name is Valerie, and the guy behind the camera, his name... He's a thing. He's a thing? Your older brother's a thing?
He's a thing.
His name is Jonah.
He's a thing.
And he's 18, and he just finished all of his classes, and so he is officially, unofficially graduated from high school. Yay! Mazel tov, Jonah! Yay! No prom this year. He did prom last year. No graduation, no parties, no MomoCon, none of that good stuff. So, poor Jonah. But he did finish an entire year at the local community college, which means he's starting college as a sophomore. Woohoo! At Georgia State University. I'm super proud of my kid. That's not what this video is about. This video is a graduation pin tag, and it is the Who's Who's graduation pin tag. I'm just making sure I want to get that just right. Who's Who Disney graduation pin tag. Of course it's Disney. Did I even have to say it was Disney? This was started by the SisketEars, and they tagged me, Toni and Mari, and they I'm going to link their video here. They're awesome. And they actually gave me these ears in a 90s swap. So I figured Sunnydale High School, nice high school ears for graduation. Yay! Buffy graduated 20 years ago or something. And Jonah graduated, or is graduating. Yay! Alright, so let me get into this Who's Who. This is like the superlatives for your senior yearbook kind of thing. The first one is, who has the best voice? Now, we struggled with this, like going through the pins, and I knew who I wanted to pick. Hold on. I knew who I wanted to pick for best voice, and she's rapidly becoming one of my very favorite Disney characters, and I can't find a single pin with her on it, not one. I did find a pin from her movie. So my favorite, I think one of my favorite soundtracks, and the person that I think of as the best voice, is Moana. So this is not a Moana pin. I'm going to try to get this real close though. That is Maui, and I love the kind of Art Nouveau style of this series of pins, and these were given to us by a crew member on one of our Disney cruises. So that was really special. So that's a special pin for us. So that's the best voice, is Moana. Worst voice was an easy one. I knew immediately.
Always watching. I'm always watching.
Okay. She, is really hard to listen to. Most likely to be late. Now, the first one that I thought of was... I'm going to show you two pins for this. Cheshire Cat, because he doesn't care about your life or your schedule or your agenda or anything about you. He's his own dude. But then Jonah was like, well, duh, from Alice in Wonderland, it should be the white hair. So here's the white hair. He is already definitely late. Even though he doesn't want to be, but he's late. So, most outspoken. My most outspoken is actually coming from one of the live action movies. It is one of the pieces of the live action movies that I think actually really were an improvement on the old ones. Jasmine. She's my most outspoken, and I'm not saying that the new Aladdin movie is better than the old Aladdin movie, because how do you top Robin Williams, no matter who you are. But I love her song about Speechless, and I love how she claims the throne and says, I've got things to say, basically, and I've got things to do, and I'm ready to be the queen. So, yay. Yay for Jasmine. I love Jasmine. Okay, next. Most creative. I immediately thought of Rapunzel. I think of Rapunzel as like the crafty princess. boredom is the muse of creativity. So she has to be creative because she was pretty bored. I mean, talk about 18 years. I mean, 2 months has been bad enough for quarantine. All right, the luckiest, and I specifically wanted this pin of this character, is a character that I love. I have a lot of his pins. He was supposed to be killed at the beginning of his movie. He was supposed to be killed at the end of his movie. And instead, he found a wonderful family, Stitch. And not only did he find a wonderful family, he ended up living in Hawaii. I mean, talk about an awesome Ohana and Lucky. That's a cool life.
Wow,
Yay.
you didn't know that? Wow, watch the dang movie.
I did know that. I have watched the dang movie a million times. I'm just saying he's awfully lucky and he's a cute character. All right, best dressed. That's a hard one because there's a million beautiful princesses with a million beautiful dresses. Actually, now that I'm looking down at something else, I might have picked Anna because she's got such great clothes. But I really love this Cinderella pin. So I'm going to claim her as my best dressed. Dressed for the ball. Most athletic. You know, once we thought of her, this was a given. I was looking for a Mrs. Incredible. I don't seem to have any pins of her anymore. I think I traded the one I had. But the other awesome superhero, heroine, Captain Marvel. I mean, the woman can fly from galaxy to galaxy without a spaceship, without a helmet. Do you know any character anywhere in any galaxy that beats that? I would call that pretty athletic. She's pretty athletic. All right, best couple. My favorite Disney couple, I have to say, may very well be two characters that I really love, and I love them because they're kind of ordinary, even though one of them's a princess. They're kind of ordinary, and yet they're a really adorable couple, and that is Anna and Kristoff. So I don't have a pin of just the two of them. I don't even know of many pins of just the two of them, but I do think they're a great couple, and if you haven't seen Frozen 2 yet, go watch it. There's this like hilarious 80s song where Kristoff is singing about Anna, and it's just even the shooting, the shots, the 3/4 vision, all of it, super 80s. Awesome. Reminds me of when I was in high school. Most likely to succeed. Now there's so many that we could have picked, but who's the character that had like the gumption and the grit and the drive and the dream and the brains all put together and just worked and worked and worked and made her dream come true? Tiana. So I love this pin. Jody and Laura of the Jody and Laura Life gave this to me. Maybe shouldn't have shown you this yet, but they did. They gave it to me. I love this pin. And I am sort of slowly expanding my Tiana collection. I opened a few Tiana pins recently. I'll link that here. So thank you to Toni and Mari for coming up with this. Thank you so much for tagging me. Okay, so I'm going to tag two channels. Hopefully they can both do this. I'm going to tag Enchanted Library. She has a new channel, but she's done quite a number of cool tags, and she does both Disney and Harry Potter. And then I'm also going to tag Dizney Jess, who has fabulous pins and really does her research on her pins. So their links are below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe. This is not over. We all wish it were. We all wish it were. But just stay safe, stay healthy, spread kindness, don't spread germs. See y'all real soon. Thanks.